A metaphor for EDF5648 for me would be the Google Map, and this is how it works. At the beginning, we have some kind of knowledge about technologies and learning, but our vision is based on our daily life, so it's like this big. In the first 2 weeks, it kind of like allow us to develop a overall vision of how things works. It can be a little bit scary, especially the second week. We look at so many big items like maybe virtual learning environments here and flipped classrooms here and then MOOCs here. It's like the map of the whole world, and you realize that while it's impossible for me to understand all of them, but it's good to know that they are there for me to explore anytime I want. And for the next few weeks, we look at key issues one by one. It's like looking at different countries in the world one by one. So the third week, gamification maybe reminds me Japan, and then we look at multimedia learning, reminds me Europe, and somehow social media and communication reminds me the US, and then maybe assessment and feedbacks reminds me South America. I have no idea why. And if you are really interested in one topic, it's again like on Google Map, you can zoom into a really, really detailed level. Like I want to know about gamification. And under gamification, I've got serious games, I've got game-based learning, I've got how to gamify your course. And if I want to know really a lot about game-based learning, I can go into that topic, and then I can almost like walk through the ideas one by one. And also we have got the chance to experience some games like Second Life. That reminds me the 360-degree views that Google Map provide. So it's like you can actually walk in the case, right? You can walk in Second Life, although this is from other people's view, so you can't actually change that much of things. But you can walk through the streets of Second Life and you can feel it. So it's a very good learning experience for me. And the second thing that reminds me EDF5648, the connections between it and the Google Map, is Google Pins. Look at the picture here. It really reminds me the forum of EDF5648. It's big, and there are like thousands of posts here. You have no idea where to get started. At first it's a little bit scary, but I figured out there are two really good things. First, you find your pals. Like you are here, and then you see many other people here as well. So you know, actually there are people who are interested in the same thing that I do, so we can discuss about it. It helps you to find your friends. And something even more important is that if it's a blank map and you have no idea where you are going to go, but then you see someone's there, and it's like, why they are there? And maybe this is also a good place for me to go. So it's like a point that will lead you to some special areas that someone have already explored before. It's better than a blank map. So the forum reminds me somehow the Google Pins help us to allocate what we want to know. And finally, one other thing that makes me connect EDF5648 and Google Map together is the implementation of our skills. Let's say we have learned about multimedia instruction before, and okay, maybe Paris is the place we find how to make a video. So now we have some ideas about how to make a video and how it goes, all the details. And now I want to include a video in my own class. So this course kind of like help us to find a path between things we learn and things we have. And because of the path, and because we have been there before during our learning, it's easier for us to combine things together. Also, there could be more than one path. We can also connect our daily experience with maybe games and forums and different other things. So yeah, these three things that reminds me Google Map and EDF5648. That's why I choose it as the metaphor.